just kept on going. Of course, being the person I am, I turned around and I went to help out others at the accident site. And I arrived there, I also called 911, my cell phone, and there was 2 cars. I went to the first car that was flipped over, made sure everybody was okay. And the second car went into a brick wall. So that one was pretty bad. She was bleeding. I wasn't sure if she was alive or anything. So I stood with her obviously longer. I was talking to her to make sure she was okay, kind of a little bit out of unconsciousness, but she was talking. So meanwhile, I was holding her hand until obviously the paramedics or firefighters got there to take over. And as they arrived, I was about to leave and she called for me to say thank you for holding her hand and staying with her the whole time. So that was kind of nice to help somebody else that needed it. Also, in Scholastic Choices 2005, written by Fanning, there was a story about a sophomore, Amelia, who also on her way to her aunt's house on Thanksgiving Day, went to go visit, for Thanksgiving I should say, I'm sorry, with her mother, and on the way over there, they were passing a soup area that was handing out soup to the homeless. There was a big long line, and she was saying, that's unfair, here I am going to my family's house to have a nice warm meal, and also she noticed that they didn't have any socks on. She said to her mother, we really need to do something to help out these people, besides feeding them. So she started off in a little kind of, I guess you would say, somewhat of an organization kind of donation she decided to begin with. And ever since then, for 6 years straight, this sophomore in high school donated over 60,000 pairs of socks to the homeless to help them out. So, you can see the standing in line for their food. So today I will share with you how you can help out others in need. So, I will discuss with you the local government and how they need to do more to help out the homeless. Next, the success rate of the homeless and how they can help, or how you can help and donate to local charities, as well as artists have done. First, let me tell you what I have seen to be the problem. The local government is not investing enough money on the homeless. I interviewed Sue Myers, July 7th, head of corporation, on the Charlotte Rescue Mission. She informed me that the Riverside County donates 20% to them to help out, which is really not that much. It only goes to basically helping out 25 people there, only specifically 25 people. For them, just one night, sleep in the chapel, they have food, and they have a shower. What happens to the rest? How does that continue to go on? Then I interviewed Matt Gahn, who is in charge, manager of the men's area, and he informed me that majority of it just runs off of donations from people, businesses, and stuff like that, which is really not that much. I mean, considering like 20% from the county, everybody else donates, it's a lot to know that there's a lot of nice people out there willing to donate and help out, especially with feed, clothes. They have programs there for the people. It's like a continuous, ongoing situation. So that's a lot of people to donate money and stuff and help out there. Second, let's look at the time frame on how long the homeless stay there in the shelter. Okay, what the success rate is for them. So I interviewed Jack Stiles on July 7th as well, 2009, assistant of Matt there at the shelter, and he said 80% is the success rate there, meaning that a lot of them pretty much graduate from there, which is nice to know. They have 2 programs. One is short-term, they stay there 30 days to 6 months, and there's a long-term, which is about a year long. And it all depends on what the necessity is of that person. If you're there just to get back on your feet, you need a job, therefore have a place to live. Or if you're there just, you have drug problems, they help you with these problems. They put you in a drug rehabilitation program, they get you a job, get you back on your feet, you're able to have residence of your own. So this all takes money, to continue doing this stuff. So, And then afterwards, a lot of them that graduate from this program, majority of them come back and help out others. And I interviewed Ron Collis, who is one of those success rates, on also July 7, 2009. And he goes back and helps them with tutoring in math and those that need to graduate from high school or does their taxes there, workers and stuff. So that's nice. Third, let's talk about what you can do to help the homeless and how artists have done their charity work already. Artists have donated or started organizations for people or children that need help. The Frank Sinatra Children's Organization, which is by Barbara Sinatra, who is the founder of it. They're having a gala for Sinatra Starkey Hearing, and all the profits are going to go to basically the Hearing Foundation and the Barbara Sinatra as well. And that was written by Yvonne Scott and Desert Sun, February 26, 2009. Also, you have Bob Hope, who has supported Medical Alert Foundation and the United Service Foundation, which could be found at www.lookatthestars.com. You also have Betty Ford, who is ex-president's wife, and she also has the Betty Ford Center, which is for a rehabilitation center for people that have problems with drugs and stuff like that. And you can find that also in the Desert Sun, June 4th, 1999 edition, written by Dan Knowles. Also, you have the rapper, artist, Jay-Z, who also helped out in a local school, donating money and music instruments to continue the music in that school to go on, because they're about to cut back on that. So homeless, there's Jay-Z. Now, he also did help in Africa, Water for Life, as well too. And then you also have Michael Jackson, who also did a video here at Salton Sea area, and he got together with Sonny Bono to start something up to kind of clean out the water area there, which is nice. And it's still undergoing, obviously. It's under the works there. So, and what you can do to help these people, you can donate their time, you can donate money, you can donate clothes that you don't use, items when you're moving. You always have this extra stuff that you seem to find that you don't have. So that's what you can do to help these people. In New York, there's a story of a woman who was stabbed, raped, and killed in front of a bunch of people who viewed her killing. And all they did was watch and did absolutely nothing to help her, which is a shame. Now ask yourself, are you like these people who did nothing to help save this person from death? A watcher who sits in silence, or are you someone's savior? Think about it. Thank you.